like to welcome everyone to a new episode of S.I.T.E. Today we'll be visiting with Olivia Cella. She's from New Jersey. Also on the show, we're going to be playing her brand new song and video, S.I.T.E. So be sure and stick around for all the good stuff. So how you been, Olivia?
I've been really, really good. How have you been?
I've been wondering, like I was telling you earlier before we got on here, it's been a while since I've seen you. I think last time was you and your sister.
Yeah, I must have been like 13 or like 12.
Yeah, it's been 2 or 3 years, been a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for a while, you've been traveling back and forth to LA. You continuing to do that or not?
Yeah, I used to live out in LA for 2 years, and that's how I met you. But then um, we had to come back for some family issues, but I fly back and forth a lot. But this year, I'm a senior in high school, so I haven't been flying back that much since I'm focusing on school and like applying for colleges. But I'm mostly applying to California colleges in hopes of getting into one so I can move out to California. And my mom's trying to sell her house so we can all move out to California since my sister already lives out there.
Okay.
Because, yeah,
I
California
didn't
is.
realize that. I knew she'd already started into college, but I didn't know she'd already moved out there.
Yeah, she's a sophomore in college now, and she lives in a house with a bunch of her sorority sisters. So,
Okay. So
yeah.
are you still doing any acting? I know you there for a while. You're going out for a lot of auditions, or are you not doing that anymore?
I still act a lot. We switched agents and we switched managers, but then we came back to our manager at Awesomeness TV as well. And I still go out on auditions all the time. It's just singing was something that like took over because it's something I can do at my own pace. Rather with acting, you have to find the role that you fit in and whether or not the casting director wants you to have that role. You know what I mean?
Yes, it is. You do a fantastic job with all of your, all your music and everything. And I
Thank you.
enjoy everything you've put up.
Thank you.
And yeah, I look forward to more of it. I really do.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, on your new song and video, it's like I read on there, you were the co-writer. Is that correct?
Yes.
Who wrote with you?
Nathaniel Livingston, he showed me the beat to the song Us 2 when we were recording Missing You. And I remember I loved that beat. It reminded me of the song by Grover Washington, Just the Two of Us. And so we were so inspired, and we already had talked about this song because he knew that I liked it. And he started playing it for me, and we started writing it in the studio right after we recorded Missing You. And it just sort of like happened. We didn't plan to record another song, but we had extra studio time. Our juices were flowing, and we just wrote like a whole song, and I recorded it in like an hour, and then we left, and we got it back like the next day, and then we got it mastered, and it just sort of happened. And it's one of my favorite songs. I think it's my best song so far. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like it really well. I've listened to it several times. It's a great song. Where'd the idea for the lyrics come in at?
Well, the idea for the lyrics was kind of, based off some personal experience and then also just the two of us, the song itself. So I took, like things that have happened to me in my life and things that were said in the song and the vibe of that, just combined it and like just mashed it all together.
Yeah. And if I don't murder his name here, the lead actor is Tyreek Brown.
Tyreek Brown, yeah.
Tyreek. So is he a good friend or just someone special? Because he's putting in some awful good acting in that.
Yeah, he's just one of my really good friends. We actually met the day I recorded my song Missing You. The day before that I was shooting my music video, I needed a love interest in my video. And the guy that was supposed to be my love interest got sick and he couldn't do it. So the night before I was texting all my friends saying like, do you know anybody that would want to be the love interest? And my one friend, Jaheem, was just like, oh yeah, my friend Tyreek will totally do it. And I didn't know Tyreek at all, never have met him. And I just hopped on FaceTime with him and I was like, hey, never met you before, but like you're friends with Jaheem and like I'm friends with Jaheem. And if you want to, you can totally be the love interest in my video. And he's like, oh yeah, like I'm totally down. And then he's like, I'll bring like these couple of shirts. And I was like, awesome, sounds good. I'll see you tomorrow at this place. And we immediately like got along really well. He's such a nice, fun guy and he's so genuine and he's a great actor, like a really good actor.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, well, you're both together. It was kind of your acting's really good because it's very believable. I mean, y'all's friendship was, yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, where was all this filmed at? I know some places there it looked like it had the ocean, and then many different locations look like.
Yeah, for us too, we started off recording at Point Dume Beach, which is in Malibu. It's my favorite beach, and they have this really pretty cliff that you can hike up. It's a really hard hike because it's like straight up the side of a mountain, but you can go around like the back, so it's a little easier since we had like camera equipment and like drones that we had to take up there too. And the shots up there were beautiful. When we were up there shooting the scenes, there was dolphins in the water. So the videographer Hector, he took out his drone and he was flying over the water with his drone, like getting shots of the dolphins, and it was just perfect timing. Like, of course, there was dolphins when we were shooting, and it was awesome. And then we went down to Sunset Boulevard, and we were shooting by Whiskey A Go Go. We were shooting just like on the Sunset Strip. And then we went up into the Hollywood Hills, and we found this like perfect clearing. We didn't even really know where the last scene was going to be when we're looking out at like the LA night view. But we went up into the Hollywood Hills and we found this clearing. We sat there, we got some awesome shots, but we had to be quiet since it was like in a neighborhood kind of. But it was so beautiful, and everything just worked out perfectly, and it was all like kind of with the flow, and it was pretty cool.
It sounds like a pretty awesome time. Sounds like I had a lot of fun doing it.
Oh yeah, like every time I shoot my music videos, it's so fun. We always get it done in like 1 to 2 days. Doesn't really take that long since when you're just having fun on camera, it just looks so good that you don't need to like do it again. Because if you look like you're having fun, it doesn't matter if the shot is perfect or not.
Yeah, sometimes not perfect is good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
has more personality.
Yes, it does. It does. I think people like it. I think it shows people are real, not fake.
Yeah.
I think it shows that off. Well, I know we've been talking about this new video of yours. How about we take a look at it and we'll just show it to them right now?
Yeah, let's do that. Sometimes I wonder why I lay back and sleep at night. So many sleepless nights, I'm missing my baby. It's only been a week or two, but 14 days of missing you has made me miserable. I miss you like crazy. To do everything with you, now can't seem to do nothing but thank you. I'm missing my baby. Hanging out don't feel the same, and it's my come around again. All good till you hear your name, then I miss you like crazy. I'm missing my baby. I'm missing my baby. Missing you like crazy. Oh yeah, missing you like crazy. It's just energy. I'm missing you, you're missing me. Tell me why we ain't together. Say it's just energy. I'm missing you, you're missing me. I thought we said this shit's forever. Say it's just energy. It's just energy. It's just energy. I'm missing my baby. It's society. It's society. It's society. I miss you like crazy. Why does every video or song on the radio always remind me how much I'm missing my baby? Boy, I can't figure out whether we're going up or down. All I know right now is that I'm missing you like crazy. I want the best for you, even though I ain't next to you. Boy, this right here is true. I'm missing my baby. If I had a second chance, I'd take the best for last. And you never have seen me missing you like crazy. Ooh, I'm missing my baby. I'm missing my baby. I'm missing you like crazy, and I'm missing you like crazy. It's just energy. I'm missing you, you're missing me. Tell me why we ain't together. Say it's just energy. I'm missing you, you're missing me. I thought we said this shit's forever. Say it's just energy. It's just energy. It's just energy. I'm missing my baby. It's just energy. It's just energy. It's just energy. Laying in bed every night with your picture. Boy, where you go? You know I really miss ya. Wanna hold you, really wanna kiss ya. Laying in bed every night with your picture. And I'm thinking about you. Yeah, I know I'm missing you. All the time I'm missing you. I'd rather be with you. I miss you like society. I'm missing you. Society. I'm missing my baby. Society. Society. I'm missing you like crazy.
That was a great video, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The song is really catchy and a whole lot of fun. And where was this song produced at? And who produced it?
This song was produced by Nathaniel Livingston, the same guy that helped me write the song that I co-wrote it with. And we recorded it in Off Record Studios in New York.
Oh,
and then we sent it over through ASCAP to some mixing and mastering company.
Okay, because I was thinking it might have been done in L.A. I wasn't sure where you'd done it at.
Yeah, all my other songs before that have been shot in, recorded and shot in L.A. And this song, Missing You and Us Too, we found a really good guy in the city, because I've worked with people in the city before to record songs and stuff, but my favorite people were just always in California. Like, that was my team, and I worked really well with them. But Nathaniel knew this guy in New York, so we trusted him, and it was awesome. The studio was so cool. It was so, like, hidden and small, but you, like, open up the door, and you're like, oh, my God, and it was a beautiful, like, awesome studio, and the people that were working there were so nice. So it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's I go to Nashville a lot, so I go to a lot of studios, and it's kind of strange. You get some. It's kind of right downtown, called Music Row. You got there, but a lot of these big producers and stuff, they have them built in their own home.
Yeah.
And
I've been in studios when I was younger, when I first started singing, that we would have to wait for cars to drive by before we could start recording, because it was in somebody's apartment, like right on the side of a busy New York street, and we would have to wait for cars to drive by, or like wait for the red light on the corner, so it would be super quiet so we could record. It was funny. But now I'm in more professional places, and my music is getting more professional.
Some of these people got them in their homes. There, I mean, like a friend of mine,
if you do it right, it works. If you got it in your home, yeah.
Yeah, because some of these major producers, instead of having their own studio out, they do it in their home because it's more private.
Yeah,
and
it's more comfortable.
But yeah, I will always taking an interest in where people record at, and because where I see so many different types when I go down there.
Mm-hmm.
But your song "Missing You" has been doing really good on the charts. I've been watching some of your stuff, and it's climbed up pretty good. I think one of them I seen you was up to number 10.
Yeah, the highest it got to was number 10, and I remember when it first got put out onto the charts, it was like 100, and I was like, oh my God, my song's 100, and that was just like amazing for me. And then week by week, it slowly, like, the number went down and down and down, and I was like, how much further is it gonna go down? Like, people like really like this. I was so shocked by the positive energy I was getting back, and I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And then the song was at 20, and it was at 20 for like a week or two. And we were like, okay, I guess the song peaked. Like, this is the highest it went. Like, this is awesome. Like, this is so amazing. And then all of a sudden, it just, boom, went to 10. And I freaked out, and it was just awesome. I didn't expect that much positive feedback back, but I'm super excited that we did, because it was an awesome experience, and I gained a lot of exposure and really cool fans, and it was pretty awesome.
Well, you're a good artist. You always have good material, and you know, and that makes a difference. You know, especially when he starts getting on radio or anything like that. I mean,
yeah,
you do really well. I'm glad to see you doing that with.
Oh, thank you.
What about that particular song? Where did it come from?
Missing You.
Missing You, huh?
Missing You. Nathaniel sent me the beat over. And I remember I was listening to the song, and we couldn't really decide what we wanted the vibe of the song to be, since the track itself is just very, like, basic and plain and has a strong bass. And for some reason, I had like, feelings with somebody that I was missing. And so he also had feelings with somebody he was missing too. We both were in kind of the same situation of like heartbreak. So we were just like, why don't we just write about that? Why don't we combine what we're feeling, since we're kind of on the same level, and write a song about it? And since, he has more mature experiences and I have experiences, a 17-year-old would have, it created like a perfect song just right in the middle that anyone can relate to.
Yes, I agree with that. I think that's another song and video. I think I got cued to come up. We're going to go ahead and show that, let people check that one out too. How about that?
Awesome. Yeah, let's play it.
Sometimes I wonder why I lay back and sleep at night. So many sleepless nights, I'm missing my baby. It's only been a week or two, but 14 days of missing you has made me miserable. I miss you like crazy. To do everything with you, now can't seem to do nothing but thank you. I'm missing my baby. Hanging out don't feel the same. Anytime I come around again, all good till you hear your name. Then I miss you like crazy. I'm missing my baby. I'm missing my baby. Missing you like crazy. Oh yeah, missing you like crazy. It's just energy. I'm missing you, you're missing me. Tell me why we ain't together. Say it's just energy. I'm missing you, you're missing me. I thought we said this shit's forever. Say it's just energy. It's just energy. It's just energy. I'm missing my baby. It's society, it's society, it's society. I miss you like crazy. Why does every video or song on the radio always remind me how much I'm missing my baby? Boy, I can't figure out whether we're going up or down. All I know right now is that I'm missing you like crazy. I want the best for you, even though I ain't next to you. Boy, this right here is true. I'm missing my baby. If I had a second chance, I'd save the best for last. And you never have to see me missing you like crazy. Ooh, I'm missing my baby. I'm missing my baby. I'm missing you like crazy. And I'm missing you like crazy. It's just energy. I'm missing you, you're missing me. Tell me why we ain't together. Say it's just energy. I'm missing you, you're missing me. I thought we said this shit's forever. Say it's just energy. It's just energy. It's just energy. I'm missing my baby. It's just energy. It's just energy. It's just energy. I miss you like crazy. Where we go, you know I really miss you. Wanna hold you, really wanna kiss you. Lay in bed every night with your picture. Where we go, you know I really miss you. Wanna hold you, really wanna kiss you. Lay in bed every night with your picture. And I'm thinking about you. Yeah, I know I'm missing you. All the time I'm missing you. I'd rather be with you. I miss you like crazy. I'm missing you. Society, I'm missing my baby. Society, I'm missing you like crazy.
I really like that song too. I've liked that song for a while since you put that one up.
Thank you.
The song does move real good. It flows good. It's got kind of a wave to it. It kind of just glides right along. I like that a lot.
Yeah, like I really love how Khalid has that same style where the song just kind of, it's so chill and relaxing and has the same vibe all the way throughout. and you can just listen to it on repeat, not even realizing that the song's just repeating and repeating, since it has such like a good like flow to it.
Yes,
And that's what I really wanted for Missing You. Yeah.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, well, you've got several songs out now of yours, originals, correct?
I have 2 originals that I co-wrote, and then I have 2 originals that I had other people write for me, since I was too young and my writing skills were just not good yet.
Are you working on any more currently?
I am not currently. I don't have anything in the works right now, but I'm going to be making new songs very soon, because got to keep releasing new music.
Yeah, you haven't started writing anything though?
I haven't started
Or
writing
ideas
yet.
for it?
I have ideas. I have like at least 3 like notebooks just filled and filled and filled with pages of stuff, and I just like go through it until I find like an idea that I wrote down one day, and I'm like, maybe I'll like elaborate more on this one and see what I can create.
Okay. What about a CD? Now that you're collecting more songs, you thought about putting a CD together?
I was thinking about it, but especially in this like day and age where everything is so quick and everybody only wants like 10 seconds of something, we were like, if I release like an album or a CD, like I don't have the following yet for a lot of people to see it. So we're working on singles now, and then hopefully, then an EP and then an album, but starting off slow, taking it step by step. But who knows, maybe when I move out to LA in June, I'll do an album, but as of now, we're just working on singles.
Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
It all works out. I mean, what you do with your songs is really good. And like I said, I've listened to them all, I guess. And your delivery and everything is always really spot on that. A lot of people fall short on the delivery, especially on original songs. And
yeah,
but you've done real well. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
I know in the past you've been involved with skiing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still performing?
I used to water ski like, oh my gosh, 5 days a week for like 4 hours a day, and all summers for, I think I did it for like 6-7 years. But then I got busy with school and high school, and then in the summers we started going to LA more, so I didn't really have time to do water skiing. So I had to make the sacrifice. I was like, singing or water skiing, and I was like, you know what, singing. I went water skiing a bunch of times this summer on like boats and motorboats and stuff like that. I'd go out and ski, but I didn't have time to be on the team. But I'm still friends with all my friends on the team and like hang out with them, and sometimes like we'll come by during practice and say hi. But yeah.
Have you ever been out when you're out in LA? You never went out to the lake or anything out there?
No, I didn't really find any lakes in
LA.
LA.
See, there's something new you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to go to one of them lakes and show off to some of them boys out there.
Oh yeah, I'll have to show off my skills.
yeah, show what it's really like to ski.
Yeah, very true.
That's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
So, what is your plans as an entertainer as time goes on? What kind of plans do you have for yourself?
Well, I continue working on my craft. I take singing lessons, piano lessons, performance lessons, songwriting lessons every single week. And I just really want to get better as a performer, as a writer, as a singer, as a guitar player, as a pianist. I just love music, and I love learning and working on things and having a goal to reach for. And especially with other artists, seeing them even after they like reached fame and have had songs #1 on the Billboard charts, they still work and they still get better. And that's something that I really get inspired by, that there's always room for improvement. And in the long run, I just want to keep making songs and, hopefully one day have a song #1 on the Billboard charts, and maybe one day go on a world tour, That's the main goal. So I'll get there one day. I know it. Yeah.
I know you'll
just got to work hard.
What about your college? Is that what you plan on studying, music, or what are you planning there?
In college, I'm actually going to study nutrition, a health science. I really want to go to UCLA and take like a metabolism course, because I'm very into nutrition and like the human body and biology. Because the reason I'm not studying music in college is because I already do all my stuff outside of school, and like I have my school life and my academics, and then I have like singing, acting, and all my instruments on the other side of my life. So,
I just wonder, I see a lot of people that like yourself getting ready to go to college and they're a singer or actor and they'll go to college and that's what they want to do when they get there too. So I
Yeah.
wasn't sure where you was going with it.
Yeah, I really want to study nutrition since I love learning. I'm kind of a geek. Love biology, and that's just, something I really want to learn
Yeah, that,
about.
that, that
So,
just makes you more of a whole person that way, you know.
yeah, and I already know a lot about music, and I do it all outside of school, so might as well use that time to study something else.
That's true. That's true. Well, I think you probably ought to let people know where they can find you and find your music so they can look you up after they see this wonderful interview you've done.
Yeah, my Instagram is just my name, Olivia Cella, Cella. My Snapchat is Olivia Cella as well. My Facebook is Olivia Cella 1. My Twitter is Olivia Cella 1. What other apps are there? Everything is either just
What
my
about
name,
YouTube?
Olivia. Oh yeah, YouTube, of course. Olivia Cella. Like and subscribe. Comment on my new video, and I will like your comment, and I'll subscribe to you back. So yeah,
Sounds pretty awesome. I definitely want to thank you for joining today.
thank you.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a while since we've talked, so it's been great for me.
I know it's been great seeing you too.
I want to make sure everybody takes time and goes by all of her pages, likes them, comment, follow her on each one of them. You're going to enjoy everything she does, and you definitely don't want to miss out. But
Thank
until
you.
next time, I'll see you again right here on S.I.T.E.